6-foot tree, a 7-foot tree, or a 9-foot tree,
exactly,
that you can choose. And then you can choose from green or flocked.
That's right. You have options, you have choices. But here's something that everybody will get. You know, we have the 3 choices of the trees, but check this out. Regardless of the size that you decide on, whether it's the 6-foot, the 7-foot, or the 9-foot, everyone gets 54. Are you ready for this? 54 light functions. The most technology ever on a Christmas tree, and Seasonal LLC has done it. It is spectacular. Take a look at this. This is the tree. This is the flocked one. And I know a lot of people sometimes think, oh my goodness, the flocking's gonna get everywhere. Not on this tree. Not on this tree. They have done it right. A combination of the adhesive in addition to the flocking, one fell swoop, and there you go.
It's beautiful.
It is absolutely gorgeous.
So if you're dreaming of a white Christmas, even if you live in Miami, which is my hometown, this is going to be the perfect way to be able to have that flocked tree in your home. And I'm so happy that you addressed that.
So gorgeous.
Because I think that really is the elephant in the room that keeps so many people from buying a flocked tree. People love it.
They love it.
But they don't want the mess.
They don't want the mess.
And you can see that this one doesn't leave it. And it's thick flocking. It's beautiful.
Absolutely stunning.
One of the things when we worked together the last time is...
This is back on September 25th.
Yes.
Today's special has been a little over a month.
Right. Yeah. You actually were able to set this tree up in seconds.
In seconds, I mean, literally 2 minutes or less. I mean, you can come home from work and you can say, Marla says, you know what, I want to put my tree up tonight. Guess what? You just take it out. It literally takes you 2.5 minutes and you're done. Here's some video of it. So as soon as you get this, you're going to get the piece, which is the metal stand. As soon as you get the tree, you're going to pull it out. You're going to put this first piece there, and then that's the second one. And as soon as you put the first one in, go ahead and plug it in and let the magic happen. Let the lights come on. And as soon as you put the next 2 pieces of the 6 or the 7-foot tree, you will see the spectacular light show, which is the beauty and the spectacularness, the spectacular of this tree. It is absolutely stunning. Again, this is all about the lights, Marlo. It's all about the lights. 54 lighting functions. But we're not talking about just the typical LED. We're talking about a very special SMD LED for all 3 trees, regardless of the size.
So we're going to dive into the lights because the lights that are featured on this tree are unlike any other lights. So we all remember stringing lights on our tree.
Goodness,
all right. So let's talk about it. So if you are still stringing lights on your Christmas tree the traditional way,
coming to 2023.
This is a whole different thing. And even if you have lights that are already pre-lit on your tree, this tree even has more advanced lights.
Yes.
Because a lot of the pre-lit trees still have lights that if one of the bulbs go out, all the lights go bad. This actually has next generation lights, and we're gonna talk to you about that. But first, let me encourage you to place your orders. We're offering 3 flexible payments or 3 credit card payments on all of the choices, whether you are shopping for the 6-foot, the 7-foot, or the 9-foot tree. And these are all on sale at remarkable values for what you're getting. But we're also offering what we call VIP financing. So if you're shopping for example, the 7-foot tree, we have the 12-month financing. Your payments will be $37.49, and those are interest-free payments. And if you choose the 9-foot tree, that's being offered on 18 months VIP financing, and your payments will be $36.11. So I would say go for the larger tree.
Go for the larger tree,
because there's not a big difference in the payments, and which is really wonderful. And then you'll let us know if you'd like to have the traditional green or the flock. Let's go back to the lighting.
Yes.
Because we keep saying lighting, lighting, lighting.
It's all about the lighting.
So tell us why and how the lighting is different on the tree.
Yes, so we talked about LED. Everybody knows LED, but what makes our trees special? SMD LED, which means surface mounted diode. Let me do a little close up here if we can. Basically what this means is that the bulb is right here on the inside of the light strand. It's inside of the wire of the light strand. So as you can see, you could touch it, you don't feel it, it's not hot, there's nothing like, isn't that amazing?
Oh my gosh.
And basically what this means is you're going to have 30% more brightness from these lights, in addition to a 360-degree view. So you know how sometimes you have those lights from back in the day, the old strands, and it's kind of one-dimensional. You look at it and you're like, well, you walk this way and you're like, well, where's the light? No matter where you walk, you will see 360 degrees view, if you will, of all of these lights. And it will just be so spectacular, so bright, and you just You gotta have it. You have to have it.
Yeah, from top to
From
bottom.
top to bottom.
From every angle.
From every angle.
And every color you can
And every
imagine.
color.
So let's speak to
Absolutely.
that, because whether or not you want an all-white tree.
You can have that.
Or soft white,
You can have
all-white
that.
tree. Whether you want an all-green tree. This is the most customizable light tree that you can ever have. I'm hoping we can show. So this tree that we have next to us, if you can take a look at this, we have every light going from green to blue to red to yellow
Yes.
going on at one time. But let's say I'd like a patriotic tree of red, white, and blue.
You can do that.
I can do that.
You can do that,
Let's
yes.
say I want an all pink
You
light
can do
tree.
that. You can do
I
that.
can do that.
You have so many options.
Whatever
because
you can dream of or think of,
That's right.
you can create that customized light tree. Let's
a
say
light
it's
your own light
Mardi
show.
Gras and I want purple.
There, you can do purple.
I can
You
do all
whatever.
purple.
I say if you can dream it, we can light it up. If you dream it up, we can light it up for you. You know, when we talk about RGB, everybody knows that's red, green, and blue, and of course those are the colors for the primary colors of light. But what we have done is we've added W to that as well. So it's red, green, blue, white, and so now you have a plethora of colors and the hues. It is just spectacular, magnificent. So you've got, of course, as we can see here, the red, green, the white, the blue. But also, if you, as you mentioned, if you want pink, you could do pink. You could do whatever color you want. Again, if you could dream it up, we can light it up for you.
We can go solid.
You can go solid. You can have them pulsate. You can have them, I call it sprinkle, twinkle. It's twinkle, but they sprinkle and twinkle. You can have a cascade. So the lights can do pretty much whatever you want. And what I love is that this is all through a small remote control. Everything that you want to do, you can program it on the remote control. Set it up for 4 hours or 8 hours. You can, and there it is here. You can also, maybe you decided that you want to synchronize your tree and your lights to music. You can create a small, maybe it's slow, or you can move up the speed a little faster on the lighting. Whatever you want to do, you can do it as well. It just really, the options are endless. It is limitless. And we have had so many great reviews. When we were here about a month and a half or so ago, people were like, oh my goodness, it's much brighter than I thought. Like, television does not do it justice.
Now, these trees are absolutely
It doesn't do
beautiful.
it justice. They're absolutely gorgeous.
I want to walk over. I know we've been showing the flocked, which is one of the options, but we are going to walk towards the back. And I apologize. This little corner
Yeah,
is a little
corner.
different, a little tight. I'd like to say in this corner, but I'm hoping that you can see where we are.
Yes.
So this is a version of the green tree that we have. Or maybe, guys, you want us to walk over to the larger tree? Okay,
Yeah,
we're going to
good.
walk over.
So this is the 9-foot tree. So here's what
Oh my
I want
gosh,
everyone
this
to know.
is so amazing.
It's amazing. So this is spectacular. Again, I say that word because it really, really is.
I can imagine this in your home.
In your home.
Yes.
I mean, this is like Architectural Digest. This is the Rolls Royce
Wow.
of trees by Seasonal LLC.
And I should mention that a lot of these ornaments and a lot of these beautiful pieces are available.
Yes.
Many of these are pieces that we sell at HSN. Go over to our website at hsn.com. You can probably find many of these. Even the moving
Absolutely.
piece at the top,
All of it.
these are pieces that a lot of them we sell.
So some may be asking, well, how many lights do I get on each tree? On the 6-foot tree, 300 lights. On the 7-foot tree, 350 lights. And on this tree, 550
Yes.
lights. So again, spectacular, absolutely gorgeous, absolutely beautiful.
And wrapped all the way around.
Wrapped all the way around.
And you'll notice on the flock tree, we had all the lights moving. On this tree,
Just
we
solid.
just have the white solid lights, and the lights are not moving.
They're not moving. So
Right.
you could do whatever you want to. They could be solid. As we mentioned earlier, they can sprinkle, they can cascade, they can fade. You set the timer on it, and you set the speed as well.
Yes.
And you program whatever you want to do. So when you get the tree at home, you're going to see kind of the instructions. There are 54 lighting functions, and you just look there and go, okay, what do I want to do? And you can sit there and have fun and program it. That's the fun part of Christmas trees.
All right, so let's start from the very beginning.
Yes.
Because setting up this tree, this is a pretty massive tree.
It is.
We're
It's very
pretty
simple.
petite.
Yes.
This tree is pretty massive.
It's so simple,
Yeah.
though. Again, the 6-foot tree, there were 3 pieces, along with the 7-foot tree, 3 pieces, only 4. And so when you get the tree, you're going to open it up, put down the metal stand. The very first thing you're going to do, here it is. The metal stand is there. That's going to be included in every order. You're going to take the very first piece, and it's going to be the one that has kind of the little cone at the very bottom. Put that in, go ahead and plug it in, and all of a sudden you'll start seeing the lights come on. Second piece, do the same thing as well. It just claps in, snaps in, and then the third piece there, it just snaps in as well, and then you pull down the branches and you can just kind of manipulate it and move it to your desire. One thing we also say is it's always good to start from the very bottom, kind of open up the branches, and at a 45-degree angle, move the left side and the right side of the on either side of the middle branch, and that can start creating the fullness that you're looking for. Also, when it comes to the real estate in terms of how many tree branches do I have that I can use to decorate. On the 6-foot tree, you have a little over 1,800 tree branches. On the 7-foot tree, about 2,300, and on the 9-foot tree, you have 3,400.
So
that's
here's
a lot
my
of real estate.
recommendation.
Yes.
Have a tree trimming party.
Absolutely.
If you're getting the 9-foot tree trimming party,
Have everybody come over.
Send out a save the date today.
Yes. Save the date. Say we're going to have a little tree party.
Save the date.
Yes.
Tree trimming party so that everybody can start going picking up an ornament, because that's a really wonderful way for you to be able to get lots of ornaments, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So we talked about setting up the tree.
Yes.
What happens when the holiday season is over and I need to stow away my tree?
Well, this is something that Seasonal LLC has done that no other company has done, which is you get a storage bag along with this as well.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yes.
So that's included.
So that's included, the storage bag, which is amazing. So when you're done, instead of using the old box, we all know we have boxes in our garages or in our utility rooms with the tree and it just doesn't quite fit again. Guess what? You don't have to worry about that. You have this wonderful fabric, this wonderful bag, and it has Seasonal LLC on it, and you just put your tree back in.
Oh, that's really
and
nice.
Literally, it takes about 2 minutes to put up, 2 minutes to take down, put it back in the bag, store it away. You have it for the next season. It will keep it, you know, obviously in a climate-controlled area, but none of those little things that sometimes get into those boxes, you don't have to worry about that. It'll stay clean.
I apologize that we do not have the bag on the set to show to everyone at home, but you do get this really nice quality bag to store your tree away.
Absolutely.
And I wanted you to know that, because really from soup to nuts, they really give you the full, beautiful experience of having a high quality tree. The trees look real. And I think we spoke about this the last time. I don't know, the last time you went to purchase like a real tree. They are very expensive. We like the idea of you not having to worry about pine needles and the cleaning up, the watering of a real tree, right? That sort of thing. That out of the box, you're gonna have this set up in minutes. No stringing of the lights.
No stringing the lights. It's
no
already
worrying about
pre-strung.
lights burning up.
Energy efficient, will last a long time.
Absolutely, stunning, because 360 degrees. The most customizable, most advanced lights on the market. I mean, the lights on this, literally, whether it's moving out of the holiday season right into Valentine's Day, you can
keep the trees up.
Keep the trees up, because you can have red lights, red and white lights for Valentine's Day, right into St. Patrick's Day. We've talked about this because of the customizable lights. I mean, when you get this at home, you'll know exactly what we mean. You've never seen anything like this as far as the lights go on this tree, because they are incredible with what you're going to be able to do with the lights on this tree. Just let us know what size you prefer, because we do have the 3 sizes. We are standing in front of the tallest, of course, the 9-foot, but we have the 6-foot, the 7-foot, as well as the 9-foot tree. 6-foot is the most popular. We do offer all 3 choices on FlexPay. We have the traditional green or the flocked. Alexandra asked me, am I team green, team flocked? The truth of the matter is, if I had my choice, I would like to have both.
Have both, absolutely. The prices are good enough for that.
What's trending is that most people have multiple trees in their home.
Absolutely.
And people have trees in a variety of different rooms.
You could do 3 of them, do a 6, a 7, and a 9, and create like a nice little trio in your entryway. And so people are walking in and they're like, wow.
Oh my gosh.
This is spectacular. This is amazing.
If I had the space,
you have the choices.
Oh my gosh, I would just go nuts.
Let's go nuts. Let's go nuts. I mean, you talk about the realness of the tree, and they've done such a great job of using the polyethylene, process that literally makes it feel as if it's real. But again, we don't have the mess and the needles all on the floor. But if you were to walk in and see this, you literally think that this is a real tree that someone got from a tree farm.
I told you the last time that when I was in college, I used to work in one of the
big box stores.
One of the big home improvement stores. And so during the holiday season, I did, honestly.
Yeah. I've
and
worked
so
there too.
during the holiday
Yes.
season, I would
get it all together,
deal
fluff
with
it all
the
up.
little Christmas
Yes.
trees. Yeah.
But this is absolutely stunning.
No, it's a beautiful.
It's
It
a
looks
beautiful tree.
so real.
It really does.
I don't know how close we can get in the inside of the tree, but I mean, the fact that the lights are
It goes all the way into the back. Yeah, all the
way
lights
into
all
the
the way into the back.
Yeah.
And again, as we talked
Yeah.
about the real estate of the tree branches, I mean, you have plenty of those branches to be able to put
beautiful.
your pictures and your, you know, the decorations and the bulbs and the candy canes, whatever you want, it will fit on this tree. I mean, again, you cannot go wrong. And like I said, I have used the tree back, oh gosh, I purchased mine back in September as well.
Yeah.
And we had it up during the month of October, and it was all pink in, you know, recognition of October Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes.
So yeah, just think about those ways in which you can use the trees beyond just the holidays. This is really seasonal. This is not just seasonal, it's 24/7, 365, because you can find something to celebrate every single month of the year.
I agree. You should, indeed. Well, we are going to remind everybody that if you'd like to shop for either the trees, and if you love any of the ornaments that you're seeing, we're actually showing you a live look at our website, hsn.com. You're more than welcome. Some of these ornaments that you're seeing on our holiday trees are on our website right now. And so if you spotted a few that you'd like, go to our website at hsn.com and shop for them. I know we've got beautiful ornaments.
Absolutely.
And they're so pretty, and they make for great gifts as well.
So here's the piece of resistance as well. If you have a tree, you have to have a wreath. And you have to have a garland, right? We got to get the whole thing together.
Definitely.
And they have also done another great job with this. You have the flocking as well as the evergreen, just the green. And these garlands are 6 feet long, also in flocked as well as just in the green.
Nice.
There's 35 lights on both items, on both the garland as well as on the wreath here, and LED lights as well. You still have the remote control, and this one is color coded, so you can see you have the red, the yellow, the green, the amber, I mean the pink. It's whatever you want. Again, you can program as well.
So perfect for year-round again.
For year-round again. For year-round
So it could be
again.
Easter.
Easter, it could be, yes,
Could
whatever
be
the
any
occasion,
holiday.
whatever the holiday is. Maybe you have these. In fact, one of our men who works with seasonal, he's done a great job of putting these like even on windows, or maybe you have it on your wall.